Alright, what is up everybody? Let's talk about Mortal Kombat. And we're going to talk about what Mortal Kombat really is. I have a lot of medication in my system, y'all. I'm about to go get me a Monster Energy because this medication is hitting me like a monster. Now, I'm 35 years old. I've been playing all these games since the day they came out, week they came out. Um, I've been on the internet the day it came out, okay, y'all? I've been in the game since the arcade days. It came out in 94, 3, 94, 93, September 93. I was born in 89, so I was 4 years old. First fatality I ever did was, well, this is the character screen right here. You got, Johnny Cage, my main O. That's my main Kano. Sub-Zero, Sonya Blade, Raiden, which is spelled with the Y in this one. Uh, Liu Kang, and Scorpion. So we got the original 7 characters. Unplayable in the game is Shang Tsung. Um, Shao Kahn is in the background. I think Reptile is in this one as a different sprite. Uh, so yeah. Uh, just trying to see. Yeah, see, there's Raiden right there, as you can see with the Y. You only would know that if you were alive during this time playing the game. Uh, that's the original Mortal Kombat, okay? Now, the greatest game movie of all time. Ninja Turtles is it's a comic book. Mortal Kombat is a video game. So the game came out, then the movie, and then the comics. Um, so this came out when I was 6. Saw it in theaters. This is what you call perfect casting. That's actually a white dude playing Scorpion, who is Asian descent. I believe Chinese. Dragon Ball Z characters are Japanese. Mortal Kombat are Chinese. I'm pretty sure. But this is perfect casting right here. You can't get any better. Whew, Sonya. I don't even like blondes, but Sonya is bad. But Katana? Nigga, please. I know what you look like, but what your name is. Even back in the day, Goro looked like $1 million. Shang Tsung, the ultimate villain. Um, there's Reptile right there next to Shang Tsung. There's Reptile. So that's the trajectory of that for the game. From the game to the movie. Don't bite me, boy. There's my boy Kano right there. Look at that, guys. Perfect. Now, what has this got to do with anything? Well, it's got to do everything with everything. Let me explain. This right here, y'all, is Mortal Kombat, okay? One-on-one. Uh, yes, right here is Liu Kang and Sub-Zero. Um, Johnny Cage versus Reptile. Johnny Cage versus Scorpion. Johnny Cage versus Goro. Um, the Great Kung Lao versus Goro. Now it's Kung Lao. Right there. Sonya versus Kano. If you care, if you know what this is, if you know what this is right here, if you know what this is, and this gets you excited, gets you emotional, makes you want to hop on Mortal Kombat, then you know that you're a real fan, no matter if you're my age or younger or older. And um, it's just like Goku versus Frieza and Vegeta versus uh, Majin Buu. It's one on one. It's like my uncle Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? Combat is one on one. Mortal Kombat is one on one. 99.9% of the time, if you're fighting, you're defending yourself and it's one on one combat, right? That's life. The only time it isn't is if it's WWF, WWE. But this ain't that. Um, so now we'll fast forward to allegedly this is supposed to be this is for entertainment purposes only right here, y'all. This is allegedly supposed to be a Mortal Kombat game. That's what somehow this game got made, it got put out. Somebody said it's a Mortal Kombat game. Whoop de whoop. Um, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Um, I don't have that many followers and all that. I'm building up. Shout out to all my followers and my subs and stuff. But that aside, I wouldn't buy this game if I had $1 million. That's how trash it is. Only way I get this game is if somebody gifts it to me. And I'd be like, hey, is the game $5 yet? You can gift it to me. Okay, yeah, I'll play it for the peoples, for my peoples. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna buy it. It's the only Mortal Kombat game in my life I've never bought right away, or in at all. I've never not bought a Mortal Kombat game. I've had them all. I got to rebuy a lot of them, but I got XL and I got 11, all the DLC and all that. But this is not a Mortal Kombat game, y'all. It's like I say, I just showed you. I showed you how it was from the very beginning. It's one on one. Nobody cares about fucking Chameleon and Liu Kang versus Sub Zero and Janet Jackson or whatever the fuck her name is. Like nobody cares. If that was real life and I grew up a fan of Scorpion, and then it's like, yeah, it's gonna be Scorpion versus Sub Zero and what do you mean and? What? This is gonna be Scorpion versus Sub Zero and Cyrax. Huh? The fuck are you talking about? That's blasphemous. What type of crack are you smoking? No, that's not. No, no, no. That's not. That's not. That's not how this goes. But you want to know what is tag team? Tekken tag. Tekken tag. Right there. One of the greatest games ever. I got Tekken 7 too, by the way. I got Injustice 1 and 2 Legendary. Um, but yeah, Tekken Tag is a multiplayer game, like tagging your partner. But the main one outside of Super Smash Brothers, and I have this one too. And no, you can't have it, so don't ask. I got this right here, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This right here is a multiplayer game. What's the difference between that and that? 40. Oh, I might have other characters on it, I'm not sure. Wesker. Looks like Juggernaut in the back. But these games are assist games, tag games. So like you can do your special move with your main character, like the Hayukin or whatever, and then you can do like Wolverine and Spider-Man's moves too, all at once. and you can tag them out as you please. But this is a tag game. You see what I mean? Ooh, Morgan, Chun-Li, and Storm. Um, that's the games that are tag team games, and that's how they were made. Now, Tekken Tag was actually an actual game that they made because they wanted to make it, which they have the right to do. So they made the game in that way for people to either, you know, try it out or not. And it just so happened that the game turned out to be good, and so it's an original game. Uh, I just call it the cameo game because it is not Mortal Kombat. Because even when in the Mortal Kombat movie, when Shang Tsung is like, "Hey, Sonya, you got this your boy Kano. You got to step up to him. Kano, you got to step up to her." It wasn't like they had assistants like, "Oh, let Sonya get her, like get Johnny, and let Kano get some thugs." Like, no, it's always been one on one. When you step in the boxing ring against your opponent, it's one on one. When you challenge a guy or a girl to a game of basketball on the court, uh, one on one is one on one. You step in the octagon, it's one on one. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact that they did this dumbass retarded thing with this whole I don't know what the hell you want to call it. The game is not pleasant to look at. It the colors look decent, the backgrounds look decent, but it's not vibrant enough, and it's just kind of like there ain't no soul in it. I don't like looking at it. I sure as fuck don't want to play it because it's like, oh, I'm trying to do my laser beam with my eye, and then as I'm about to do it, I'm in the middle of doing it, and I'm about to do a Kano ball, and all of a sudden, I get caught in the net from Cyrex, which you're using Sub-Zero. Stupid. It's a fucking insult. Oh, and speaking of Kano, all you can do is a Kano ball with him, or the eye thingy. But you pricks got the nerve. You got the blasphemous nerve and the gall. No Steven, because that nigga can't fight. To put Kano and Sonya as a side piece, as a sneaky link, wherever y'all say. Just a cheap garden hoe that you only use when you're desperate, when you got no other choice, when you're about to lose the whole the whole backyard. You just like, you know what, let me go and get this cheap garden hoe and bail me out. Come on, hoe, bail me out. You pimping your assist button. You done did some things to get that assist button working, ain't you? But we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, to finish the video, man, whoever is making this game, uninstall your employment information from your kiosk, from your station, turn your badge in, uh, take like a year off, find yourself and go find a new profession, a new game to develop for, because you don't know shit about Mortal Kombat. And if it wasn't for me and the millions of other fans around the world since the beginning that played and loved and indulged and spent our time and built our memories with, that are irreplaceable for a game we love so much collectively in the Mortal Kombat community. If it weren't for us and all the quarters that we spent in the arcades, and all the combos we learned and all the losses that we took, and then we leveled up like Vegeta and Wolverine. We would just get beat up and then get knocked out and then come back again. And I'm never gonna let it get me down. And hey, now you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. And it's like that all day. And so like, and then back in the day, see, this is beautiful. Back in the day when you was on the arcade when it was 1 versus 1, stupid. Whoopsies. Uh, it was you versus your opponent, and guess what? You didn't have no help. And the guy that'll come up on the screen like whoopsies. No, he wouldn't help you. He's making fun of you. But there wasn't no nobody to help you. You was on your own. It was you or your opponent. And one of y'all had to get up out of here. So you either played and won until you had to go home when your parents came to get you, or you would lose so much off and on and you would run out of quarters. And if your homies don't give you them quarters, nigga. Because if you poor, you might get 3, 4 quarters if you lucky. And you need two. You probably get away with one, but then it went up to two. 1 quarter to play and then 2 quarters to play. So if you got 4 quarters, you only got two saves to play, 2 spots. And so when you love something as much as we do, and even when you run out of quarters, you would probably still watch the best player play and learn from them. And in this game in particular, it's different. I'm a diehard Dragon Ball fan, Tekken, all that, and Justice, DC, but Mortal Kombat, it's Mortal Kombat, man. Everybody loves Mortal Kombat. I mean, look, even if you just want to get on and free somebody with Sub Zero, or do the get over here with Scorpion, or taunt somebody with Shao Kahn, or whatever, even at the most basic level, everybody loves Mortal Kombat in some way, in some fashion, even as a not even a casual, just somebody that don't know nothing about the game. They're just like, oh yeah, get over here. So it's more than a game, man. It really is, just like World of Warcraft. Don't get me started on that. But it's one thing for the game to be in a state to where it's like, oh, this is bugged, this is bugged, this is not working, that's not in there, and it's not coming till the next time, or you're just not good enough to win in like a tournament or a ranked mode or whatever. Like you're not where you want to be, so you go and get that Zenkai boost, then you get the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and then you go chill with somebody like me, a Lord Beerus, destroyer of records and souls. I done made about 30, 40 people quit this month. I've been back on MK. My baby brother got me a PSM network thing. But if anybody wants to run it up on MK11 or XL, let me know. I'm still getting acclimated to XL. But yeah, anyways. So the whole point I'll finish with this is saying that it's one thing if the game is in a certain way that you gotta improve or whatever the case may be, or you're waiting on something to change or get released, versus this, where the latter being of that this is not even the game that we've always played, and it's not the movie we grew up watching. It's not none of that. Because Raiden always allows, um, like he allows, for example, Liu Kang to fight Sub Zero. You know what I mean? He doesn't just like 2-on-1, because you got to test your might. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is not Mortal Kombat. It's just a cameo game. Um, so yeah, I guess that's all I got to say, man. If you made it this far, you can like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Um, I'm about to go get me some tacos in this mama. and I might go and get me an energy drink because my medication is hitting my ass. As you can see, I'm a little sloopily. I take a lot of medication. I have a lot of major health problems. Pain medicine, nerve medicine, psych meds, and all types of stuff. So I'm okay. I'm just a little drowsy, a little sleepy. I need some caffeine. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. This chick just messaged me. How many women are talking to me? Hold on. Wait a minute. One, two, three. Where do these women come from? Four. Who is this? I don't. Okay. That's not a girl. That's a. Okay, never mind. Yes, I love women. And that's not a girl. She looks like a girl, but she's not a girl. It's the opposite. ADHD is real. Um, just to finish, MK1 PS4 all-time sales. Sold 500 million. It sold 15 million copies worldwide, and the Cameo game only sold like 4 million. Made $22 million in revenue. Four million copies compared to 15 million. I think it says everything we need to say, man. Um, that's my YouTube right here. I'll be on there in a minute. Uh, got plenty of Mortal Kombat lives up here, and if you want to know about my health stuff, you can just go to my GoFundMe and look at all of it. You can support the channel, you can donate there. But it's too much stuff to go in and type. I gotta change that picture with to me, Harley, and Joker. But you can read all my stuff there. But yeah, that's the video, guys. This is the original Mortal Kombat right here, guys. Right there. You're looking straight at it, straight like that. So yeah, I'm out.